Good evening and welcome to 2onthefrontline.com. My name is Gary Larson and welcome to 2 on the Frontline Facebook. Wow, here we are, September already, and we're sitting out here in northern Illinois with a light jacket on. So weather is crazy for this time of the year. We've had stifling heat in the last week, and we've had really ice cold temperatures over the last couple of days. But today is not too bad. I hope it's warm where you are. This will probably be one of my last broadcasts for the year until it gets warm again. So some of you may be thankful for that. Or whatever. But I want to thank everyone that's watching this for being part of our Facebook site. Such good information coming across. I see so many good posts from Wix, from Larry Reed, from Pam, from Bob Ford in England. There's so much going on, and we are learning so much. A lot of the information many of us know and have read about years ago, but we get a refreshment of it. And I recently got a message from somebody on our site. I won't name names. Who thought that our site was just too much for them to handle. And I certainly can understand that. The things that we have learned, everything from the falsehoods of 9/11, Building 7, the ISIL debacle, the Al Qaeda creation, the Ebola stress. I can understand why a person may just go into overload and decide they can't take that anymore. I could sit and post good things all day long. I can post cat pictures. I can post family pictures, and but what gets down to the nitty gritty is what's really going on and the corruption that I didn't install. What's being installed right in front of our eyes. It's incredible. Everything from Ferguson, Missouri, to missing airliners, to planes shot down over the Ukraine, to the game of chess being played with Putin, to this new endless war we're supposed to go into with ISIS, ISIL, whatever the hell you want to call it. Those are the things that we're going to keep focusing on. Those are the things we're going to report on both our Facebook site and our website. And if that's too much for people, then maybe you do need to go to a more liberal type site, somewhere that's not that intense. And again, I'm not saying that these things aren't distressing, but we've got to understand them to make it through the future. This is coming straight at us all, and it's coming straight in our face, and I'm not going to back down, and I'm not going to say I'm sorry for posting the things that I do, whether it be gun rights or freedom of speech, which we saw in Ferguson. Hey, everybody, get over in this little corner, and that's where you can speak. Bullshit. This is America. We'll speak wherever we want, and we will say whatever we want. Political correctness. I'm tired of the term. I'm tired of hearing the libtards say that I can't say that. Things I say are not discriminatory. They're fact. And if you can't handle the facts, then adios. Getting into a few things going on. Recently, we all, unfortunately, some of us saw Obama's speech the other night. So we got another endless war. Just a nameless enemy, a faceless enemy. We're just going to pour millions, probably billions, into this charade. It's a war you can't win. A war you're not supposed to win. Just more crap. There was some post going around with Obama with horns over his head as the background to his speech, and really fits the guy, doesn't it? I mean, well, every time I hear Obama, I I cringe. My soul just feels bad when I hear his voice because I just don't trust the guy. I don't believe he's just been too misleading, and I will never believe anything Barack Hussein Obama says. Um, if the American people and others want to believe him, you go right ahead. But I don't. I think the horns that were imposed on his head fit him well. I think he's a Satanist and it's just the way I feel about him. I had a really nice wedding. Not mine. My son's wedding last weekend. We had a great time. He is such a patriot, and he knows all the stuff going on, and I know he's going to make a great husband. And just congratulations to you, Keith, and keep moving forward. To the rest of our friends, wow. I put up a post concerning Facebook and its relationship with the NSA and the CIA and how they draw our information out, categorize us, and pretty much put a stamp on all of us based on what we like, what we don't like, what we post, and what we don't post. And I know Facebook is a huge medium and a huge way of spreading accurate news, but also it's a way of monopolizing our thoughts in a sense that Facebook is a $200 billion business. I saw that quote on the Drudge Report the other day, and just like $200 billion for Facebook. Okay, Zuckerman, you're making a fortune. But should we let them monopolize things that we discuss, our private thoughts, our likes and dislikes? Should we let them categorize that, or should we move on to other sites? I recently, in that article, was a place out of Iceland. Now, I don't know much about this, and I haven't done a lot of research yet on this site. Evidently, they claim they don't sell your information or trade it or barter it to spy agencies to build profiles on you. But we know Facebook does. Unfortunately, that's a main form of medium right now. And 2onthefrontline will continue to use Facebook for now. I will look into the group out of Iceland and see if there is enough information there, or as many partakers as we can get on that site. As far as 2onthefrontline Facebook, that continues as normal. That is an entirely different site from the Facebook site. 2onthefrontline.com is based with GoDaddy out of Phoenix, Arizona. I make all the posts to that site. If I need help with anything, or I request a specific page updated, that they do for me for free. Everything else on there is my own making and my own creation. So please continue to see us at 2onthefrontline.com. We are now in just about every country on the planet except for Antarctica, of course. I don't know if they even have internet down there. And China. Nobody can reach China. For some reason, China and North Korea are completely blocked from any access other than their news agencies. But you will not, at least if I'm wrong, please inform me, but I have not been able to reach anybody in China, either via Facebook or the website, etc. But again, I just wanted to thank you all for sharing in our site, sharing in our Facebook site. So much good news. And again, that takes a lot of time to research. I try never to post anything that I haven't done some research on or that I'm not familiar with, just to throw it out there for entertainment. Our site really isn't about entertainment, it's about learning the truth and finding out some knowledge that we all need to understand. This Ebola, this Ebola virus, wow. Just, as much as information as we can get about it, it's just exploding across Africa, according to the experts. And if that scare, if it really does hit the United States, God forbid, but even the scare of it hitting the U.S. will cause just such chaos among the uneducated that they'll be lining up for any vaccine they could possibly get, any microchip, whatever they need, they'll do it. But for those of us informed, we're going to keep an eye on this. We're going to pay attention to it. We're not going to get depressed. We're not going to get disheartened. We're going to pay attention to it, and we're going to learn about it. And we're going to learn about the dangers of it, if it is in fact a real danger, just like ISIS. Other than that, I hope all of you are doing very well. I encourage all of you to keep an upbeat spirit, and stay focused on the things that are important. Have a great day, and Godspeed to all of you. Good luck.